Part 4 of horoscopes for the full moon in Scorpio, taking place on May 1st, 2026 at approximately 1:30 Eastern Daylight Time. If you are a Libra rising, the Scorpio full moon is taking place for you in your second house of resources, okay? Values, what you put in your mouth, because food sustains us, right? It's a resource. Money, money, money. This is how you resource yourself. Okay, so we've got a full moon there. This is a 6-month cycle at closing out. There's other cycles involved that we could talk about, but we're going to talk about just from the new moon in Scorpio last fall to the full moon now. So you can kind of look back to November-ish and go, what has been happening for me in the last 6 months? Now, Mars is currently in your 7th house of partnerships, transiting Aries. Okay. And so there may be some things that you've had to let go or separate from, because sometimes Mars does that, or take action on. Okay. And this is a Mars ruled full moon. So let's look at the 7th house. Let's look at the 2nd house. 7th house is long-term committed partnerships, right? It can be business partnerships. It can be romantic partnerships. Mars is the force, the way that we take action, the inspiration to do things. And it is a malefic planet. So, it's a malefic planet, and the moon doesn't love to be in Scorpio. It's a tough sign for the moon. So this isn't necessarily an easy full moon, but it's a cathartic one. It's a necessary one, right? If you are a Scorpio rising, this full moon is taking place for you in your 1st house, okay? And Mars is in your 6th house, the house where you work hard, where you sweat, your daily habits, your pets. Could be about fitness, could be about health, could be about your day job. Your 1st house is the house of identity. All right. This is home run territory. This is like the core of who you are. This is the depth of it. And some things are happening there. Something's being illuminated. Something is potentially shifting. Something is needing to be released. Maybe an old iteration of you that doesn't fit anymore. And Mars might be helping you do that. Maybe Mars is in there communicating about something about your health or about your job and saying, hey, this doesn't fit anymore, And I say that just because Mars is a separator, a cutter. If you are a Sagittarius rising, if you're a Sag rising, then the full moon is happening for you in your 12th house. Okay, this is the house of loss. This is the house of the subconscious. This is the house of dreams. This is the house of institutions. And you've got a full moon transiting there. What is happening for you in your 12th house today? We're going to have to go to part 5.